how I feel about the Zillion in mid. That's probably pretty good into the Zoe. Don't see why it would hurt. Can set up bombs very easily off of her R. Bot lane, I feel like it's in favor of the AzurEchoes because they're just such a beastly duo. Set into Shen. The thing is, Shen can frontline, but he doesn't get to ulti if he does, so at least the Cloud9's frontline is looking a little bit weak, and Set can dive in with the Shen with a Zillion Bomb on him, and it can deal massive AoE damage. Of course, we'll just have to wait and see how the lanes go and everything. Okay. Yeah. You got it. Looks like a very standard start. Looking a little bit aggro from Biofrost. What the heck is that? Okay. That's something new. What the fuck? Okay. And they miss Licorice. Oh god, that's so turbo and okay. Well, C9's bot lane is going for a real quick invade, just checking for vision real quickly, which is standard. Not sure why you wouldn't do that right there. And it looks like Dardoch is starting bot lane. Okay, we're just gonna... Dardoch does not get a good leash at all. And C9 have that ward right there, as you can clearly tell that they're doing. Yeah. Dang, look at Broken Blade right there. So rude. But he misses a CS, so unfortunate. C9 is pressing their advantage in the bot lane for now, but it's not like they have much an advantage to give anyways. TSM's just gonna have to be a little bit careful. Oof, not doing stuff like that, yeesh. It's a very bad trade. And Niski gets spotted out by the ward, and he's just trying to shove in Bjergsen to give Bleaver some very good lane priority, I guess. Not sure why. Minor inconveniences like that aren't going to affect the game, so I'm not sure what's going on in Niski's head. Looks like Blobber is going in for something. He's going in for Dardoch's Raptors. Very cool. Dardoch's going to do a little bit of trading, which isn't especially smart. That's fine. Bjergsen gets a really good trade onto Niski because of that, though. And you can see the set roam down, which is fine for them. You know, they get the free Scuttle Crab. Dardoch gets the top one. Blaber gets the bottom one. I don't know, there's not much to do in this game so early on. Blaber doesn't get any good ganks onto the lanes, except for maybe top lane, but, you know, it's set. What can he do? And Blaber's on the bottom side of the map, so not exactly too much for them to do. And Niski looks like he's trying to get some kind of a roam. But I'm guessing that Dardoch and Bjergsen, sorry, is just gonna mass ping that. Looking at the KDAs and win stats from TSM, very impressive. Vulcan goes in on an engage, but nothing comes from it other than his flash. Dardoch was there for a very good counter gank. Not counter gank, just initiation. Fuck. Yeah. Licorice does not want his back to get interrupted, so he moved a little bit further back. It's kind of bad, but not the worst thing in the world. You can see that TSM has decent top lane coverage, ward coverage over here. And you can see Jarvan on the bottom side of the map, so if Lee Sin does go for a gank somewhere else, he can probably just counter gank. Warding the Dragon Pit, standard as usual. Niski's shoving in the lane and trying to get a roam on Bjergsen. Maybe just trying to create pressure or something. Force TSM's bot lane to play a little bit further back than they'd like to, perhaps. Not too much though, because they're already pretty far into their own turret. Bjergsen does have his level 6 now, which is going to be pretty big. Of course, that Niski will try for something there. But Bjergsen's chilling for now. So, looks like C9 might start up the Infernal Dragon. Might be a good idea. TSM doesn't really have anything to trade that into, so yeah, it's very good. C9's bot lane roams up very quickly, just so that way they can make sure that he gets the dragon, but you know. Okay. Looking for the Link top lane, and they force Licorice's flash. Not the hugest thing, but it could very well be important now that, because Licorice is 6 right now, he can look for some kind of counter gank faster than, and more impactful than Broken Blade right now. If they go for the, like, dive bot lane or something. Very easy to set up a 5-man bot lane, but Blaber doesn't want to miss out on all those juicy camps up there, especially since there's nothing bottom lane for him anyways. That did not make sense. Basically what I was trying to say is that they could have set up a dive bot lane, but Lee Sin has his entire topside jungle open. So what that means is that because they started on opposite sides of the map like this, Dardoch will be taking all of his creeps right here, and he'll be safely farming on the bottom side of the map, and if Blaber roams down to try and get a counter gank off, then he misses up on all these creeps respawning before he goes for the dive bot lane, and he isn't level 6, which is really high amounts of damage for the bot lane gank. Vulcan is top lane, so they might be looking for a top lane dive now, though. Okay, so let's look at positioning here. TSM has 2 words, 3 words all around here, but 2 words right here. They don't see the Blaber and Vulcan coming in right now. Licorice is taking a trade, Broken Blade's kind of full, no TPs anywhere, and Dardoch is on the bottom side of the map. This could be a really good gank for them. Blaber just hit 6 too, but the thing is, Broken Blade will have all of his cooldowns up before they get to go for this dive. And he is a little bit tinky with that extra ruby crystal. So there's not really anything for them top lane, top side, except for Blaber stealing the blue buff. Not huge, but it's a steal. A steal's a steal. Of course, walking over that, they could clearly see Blaber having a blue buff, so Dardoch knows that his blue buff is gone right now. So he will just back and reset. TSM will get a tiny bit of pressure up on bot lane, but nothing huge. As Vulcan roams down, and Lee Sin's also there, they see him very clearly. So shove the wave, and they just back, I guess. Niski gets the blue buff, and they see that through that control ward right there. Very cheeky control ward, but granting lots of vision so far. And now they're forcing the Rift Herald. Well, not forcing, but they're taking the Rift Herald right now. They know they're on this, but at the same time, they can't challenge it too well. These two are too tanky for them to burst down together. Bjergsen also has the ultimate, and they all have ultimates. No. Vixen also has the Unsealed Spellbook, which will help him greatly with utility, and that cleanse can be really huge to stopping the Niski's bubble, the Zoe bubble, which definitely could give the potential to burst out just the Zillion. Looks like both top laners are taking a bit of a trade, and Vixen gets hit by that, but nothing big. He decides to back, maybe? Or maybe he stays to shove in another wave. Who knows? Well, he does. Bot lane's backing together, and the bot lane that backs together is a strong bot lane. Fuck, it's a bot lane that backs together, wins together, because you're supposed to do that. And Niski trying to pull off something cheeky, trying to steal Dardoch's big raptor, but he fails, so it's okay. Wastes a little bit of mana, but it doesn't matter since he has blue buff. Looks like TSM are going for the aggressive move up top. What the fuck? Okay. Looks like TSM's going for the aggressive move upwards. Oh my. Oh my. He is very dead. Never seen a more dead Shen in my life. That was a very good play from Broken Blade. I really like that. And now they're setting up for the Rift Trail to dive onto them. Vulcan got initiated on, or no, Biofrost, sorry. He got initiated on. And they take 2 kills back. Oh my god. What happened right there? So, Biofrost is roaming down, Niski's roaming up. Bjergsen doesn't have TP, and if he wastes Cleanse, then he wastes a Summoner spell for no reason. Vulcan gets initiated on while MF is ulting top lane right here. Focus right now is on the MF ulti. It's huge damage, so you don't really want to fuck with that. And so after Biofrost gets initiated on, he gets stun lock CC chained by the Leona, because Leona is definitely a very balanced champion right now, and what she needs are damage nerfs, obviously. That was sarcasm, by the way. And then the Leona, the Zoe comes up with the bubble. Now Zoe also has exhaust, but landing the bubble is huge because it grants us, it doesn't grant us slow, but the Vulcan on Leona, she has so much CC, and she can just, sorry about my chair, it's loud as fuck by the way. What Zoe does is, she sees him, just, there's a delay to it. So, Biofrost can get his E off, which is the dash and the shield. But what does it do? It brings him to Dardoch. Where's Dardoch? Right next to Niski, right next to Vulcan, right next to Blaber. And Sven's roaming down up in the wall right here, you can see. You can see Broken Blade backing. He has basically nothing. No ulti, no flash. Ooh, I'm sorry, coronavirus. You can see Kabe is not in a good spot to try and roam up with the team as well. And it's 4 people right here against 2. Kabe is not close, Broken Blade's not close, so they get the free kills right here. Bjergsen is just back in lane doing his own thing, but he didn't see the roam up from Niski, and so they take Biofrost. Bleeber lands the Q, and he flashes for it, and so does Niski. Niski doesn't use like some flash that Dardoch used, but he uses his own flash. Not that important, but a small detail. And Bleeber flashes over once he gets the Q onto him, and then they kill Dardoch. Bleeber uses ulti, but doesn't matter. They get the 2 plates. Did Kabe get 2 plate gold? He got, yes. He got 1 plate, and then Dardoch, who had the Rift Help, got the other plate, I'm assuming. Wait. Bop. Yeah, he got the other plate. So it takes down 2 plates, so they get 2 plates, but they take down Dardoch and Biofrost for it. So, really not a good trade for them. And by them I mean TSM. That was a great trade for C9, though. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about drafting. My bad. It's fine, it's fine. talked about their team comp a little bit, but whatever. And now, you can see that all four, you can see Broken Blade, he flashes in right here. Really good flash, really good ultimate. You can see Biofrost setting up for it too. He uses R and then W for the longer CC chain, and that way he doesn't miss it. Dardoch also comes in, but you don't see Niski roaming up. They don't see Vulcan. They don't see Blaber. They only see the MF. And so that's a huge mistake. You can see that TSM have no clue where they are. And so they get punished for it. Very good from C9's part. Oh my god, they're doing it again. Looks like Vulcan's trying to die a slow death, but it looks like it's not gonna happen. But now, they've got Licorice surrounded. C9 take the dragon because they're all top lane, jacking off or something, I don't know. But they're gonna get Licorice, and they're gonna get the tower. Licorice might be able to take one down, but not important. Looks like a teleport is coming in from Niski. When did he get that? Oh. They take down Kabe, and now this positioning right here. 3 versus 3. Okay, let's get this up to 1080p. Jesus Christ. Ooh, a bit more crispy. You can see the 3 versus 2 right now. Dardoch has Vulcan separated off, but Sven still has his summoner spells, which is very good for him. Now, you can see this very awkward positioning for TSM. Bjergsen just teleported in, Biofrost is off in the middle buttfuck nowhere, surrounded by Niski and Sven, the 2 damage carries of C9. Dardoch is 300-400 HP, Broken Blade is 700-ish. And Bjergsen just got stunned up. What does this mean? Well, let's just watch. You can see that it's a 4v3, so TSM should be able to take a couple of kills off of this. Sven blows the heal. And yeah, nothing happens. Except for Dardoch, or not Dardoch. Broken Blade goes for a huge ulti, and he has to waste flash. And so does Biofrost. Oh my god! Bjergsen, holy shit. That was fucking amazing, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was absolutely amazing to watch. Niski picks up the flash used earlier. You can see where he wants to go next. He sees the flash. So does Bjergsen. Bjergsen sets up one Q, then he throws the other Q. Very logical. Niski flashes into it anyways. Okay. It's an okay trade. He gets stunned, but he gets the flash. It's a horrible trade. I don't know what Niski is doing right there. He almost griefed that. But you can see Dardoch trying to get the heal, or Biofrost trying to get the heal for Dardoch. Niski flashing in here. There's not an incredible amount of danger to him, but if Bjergsen lands one bomb, he doesn't have heal for it. He has nothing for it. So he's playing a very dangerous game. Very, very dangerous. He knows the Licorice is up. He knows that he has his ultimate, and that could save him. But it's so dangerous to go for that. But he does get Dardoch. He does get saved by the Shen ulti, and nothing happens to either Cloud9 members. So, what happened there? Well, not much. I mean, a huge amount happened, sorry. They got Licorice. TSM got Licorice. TSM also had 2 members die for that though. Broken Blade and Kabe right there. And then Dardoch will soon die. I don't know what Broken Blade was thinking. Sure, they get 2 people off the bat. They get Vulcan after. But overall, that's a 3 for 2. And I don't know. Like, C9 got 3 kills from that. Sven starts healing up though, using that massive amount of lifesteal from the bloodline tree. Bjergsen sets up for wave clear. Very nice wave clear, apparently. And Weaver was balling the whole time, just picking up plates and getting swole. So, this dive on top lane, it was interesting. Emphasis on the int part, because it was super int. I don't know what TSM were doing. Biofrost picks up the kill. That's super bad for them. Kabe dies right here. Super bad for them. Now, the Bjergsen teleport. Not bad. They could pick up Vulcan here if they played it better, or if Vulcan just plays it poorly. Biofrost has both C9 carries occupied, but not for long, since they turned their eyes on Dardoch, which Bjergsen does ulti. Very good for him. So it's positioning. Vulcan flashes. Biofrost reinitiates. Broken Blades right there. You can see very temporarily, for just half a second, it's a 3-on-1 for C9 against Biofrost, who's going to be maybe under tower range. But he's very temporarily 3-on-1. But he does land the knockup before Vulcan stopwatches it, because stopwatch is a very good item. Fucking broken ass shit. Anyways, yeah. You can see Broken Blade goes in for that. You can't see me, but I'm just so confused. He just goes in hard. They pick up Vulcan, Dardoch picks up Vulcan, Biofrost starts tanking tower. Or he has been, I mean. This positioning is very risky. That was a very bad ultimate from Broken Blade, I'm sorry. But like, they picked up 1 kill, but Dardoch gets it. And not that Dardoch's a bad player. God, I love the Bjergsen QWQ. The double bombs and the stun, so much damage onto Niski. Anyways, not that Dardoch's a bad player, but Jarvan doesn't need the gold. Bjergsen could have used it, or Kabe, but you know, Kabe's kind of dead, so he doesn't get the gold. But Bjergsen really could have used that gold. Now, if Niski didn't get this kill, which would have been huge, I have no clue where he's going, where Bjergsen's going, by the way. Like, I don't know. Very poor performance from TSM here. Like, I don't know. Broken Blade just kind of hinted that. Very good dodge from Dardoch though, and he initiates onto Vulcan, getting the stun CC chain, and now he's rooted and charmed and everything. Labor, no. Oh no. If he landed that, he would have killed Biofrost, which isn't huge, but at the same time, it kills a kill. Oh no. And now Baby's stuck in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, with 4 TSM members up his ass, with Bjergsen having Ignite due to the Summoner spellbook. And now he's just dead. Bjergsen picks up the kill. Niski sees Biofrost through that control ward, those 2 control wards, and picks up the kill. MF's position right here, it's okay. He gets good, decent ulti onto Dardoch and Kabe, but doesn't deal an incredible amount of damage. He is incredibly ahead though, look at that, 302, wow. So Niski does pick that up. Bjergsen's right there, Dardoch's right there, and he gives the ultimate to Dardoch. That's so rude. That was super good from TSM. Dardoch dodging those skill shots was absolutely monumental. Well, they're probably going to show a replay here. No? Okay. So you can see the way that TSM is lined up right here. You can see Saya and Kanban right? Saya and Raikon right here. Right there. And Bjergsen and Dardoch are beating up on Vulcan. It's a temporary 2v3, but it's not like Niski has much to offer right here. He used his ultimate, he used his Q, he has his E. He does have Redemption, which is pretty big this early on into the game, but not game changing. Dardoch goes for the knockup, Bjergsen goes for the stun, which will definitely land unless he's a boosted monkey. We're not going to talk about that anymore. Yeah, he gets the stun, Biofrost is running up, and now they're stuck. Now C9 is stuck in a 4v3. Labor, Biofrost reinitiates with his W. Not reinitiates, but he just initiates. He follows up, that's the word, he follows up on Dardoch's catch. Redemption lands, heals Vulcan a little bit, but he gets the ultimate off. And during that, Niski threw the bubble, and it hit Biofrost. As you can see, right there. See the bubble, hits Biofrost. So now they've killed Vulcan. And for some reason, Labor thinks it's a good idea to go in that 4v2 area when Leona is already dead. It's a 4v2. Sven isn't close. Niski used all of his abilities already. And the fact that he misses Q right here is so int. C9 still picks up the kill with Niski, but at the same time, that's called a turbo end. I'm sorry. Bjergsen throws the bomb. He lands the ignite after flashing for some reason. I'm guessing so that way he can ulti Dardoch, but not really sure why. And he picks up the kill after Niski stays around for too long. Super good for TSM. Super good. They were lacking in dragons, but overall they have a bit more gold. Not too much though. And now TSM are looking for a dive. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Look at the moves. Oh no. Licorice dies and Vulcan's there with him. Oof, but Broken Blade. Where is he running? Did he think the tower was not there? Okay. So, you can see TSM's positioning here. After that fight, they're all mid lane. They were already all mid lane. So, TSM, Bjergsen and Dardoch, think the best idea now is to let Zayef solo farm in the mid lane while they roam up. Licorice grows drop down the ward and goes the safe way, the quote-unquote safe way, sorry. And he does dodge the EQ from Jarvan, which is pretty big, but Bjergsen slows. It's like NASA's Wither. It's basically a snare. And so he gets locked up, he gets CC'd locked up, and the true damage from Broken Blade and the combination of Dardoch and Bjergsen just absolutely smashes him apart. Now Vulcan, he throws his ulti, fair enough, tries to save Licorice. He doesn't initiate with an E though, he just slowly walks in. And then he realizes, oh shit, Licorice is dead, Sven isn't quite where I want him to be. You can see that he's just trying to roam up after farming mid lane. And he dies. Well, not quite dies, but he almost dies. Broken Blade walks upward for some reason, like there's not a tower there, and then he walks downwards like, oh shit, that's a tower, and then dies to Sven immediately. And then Dardoch QQs away, of course, why wouldn't he? Now they look for Bjergsen here, but they don't see Biofrost, so Sven, instead of going to run to Bjergsen, he still runs that way, but for a very different for a very different purpose. C9 stood up the Rift Herald, fair. TSM did just reset, so no danger from them. Absolutely none at all. Second Rift Herald isn't as big, but it's still helpful. It can take down turrets and stuff. Very, very good for that. And if you get a good 2 or 3 kills, you can take more than one turret. Take 2 or 3. Not inhib this early though. Very bad. Very, very bad to take inhib this early. Looks like they're just trying to bully Licorice though. And C9 summoned the Rift Herald. They trade top tower, and TSM's gonna try to get bot tower, but I'm not sure how that's gonna go. They get the bot tower, but now they have little tempo against C9. Bjergsen gets to farm safely because he's playing Zillion with all the speed ups, and his ultimate very hard to stunlock Zillion, especially with the Merc Treads, the Flasks, and then the Rod of Ages. Lots of HP to burst down. TSM is zoned up around bot lane, and Bjergsen just runs away from the scary Leona coming from him, because that's one character that could CC lock him if Weber got in range, but don't think he's quite in range. Set starts to move down, and Dardoch and Kabe are sitting up around Dragon. Shen is farming in the bot lane because there's not much for him to do. And TSM work to try and get mid priority. Nope, they roam into the jungle. Vulcan is in a very shit spot right here. You can see TSM's team right here. Broken Blades following up behind Biofrost. Biofrost is almost within range of Dardoch, and Bjergsen's right there. Kabe's right there to jump him too. So this positioning right here says that we're gonna jump these three right here. Broken Blade's a little far behind, but he has his movement speed, he has his ultimate, you know, he has his flash, he has everything that he wants. Sven doesn't have flash. He does have ultimates. I can't see Licorice's ultimate actually because of this thing right here. Anyways, Sven doesn't have his flash. Pretty big, but they do have all their ultimates, and Vulcan is missing his sums too. Pretty big. Now he's stuck in this position right here. This is a 1v4 position. Weber, if he jumps in, is caught in the Bjergsen bombs, stunned up, dies. Sven has his ultimate, could do something with the comboed with the Leona, but very hard since all of TSM are very mobile. Let's see how this works out. And you can see, okay, Shen ultis the Leona, but Broken Blade gets this huge ultimate. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! And just like that, Kabe is super fed all of a sudden. You can see the linear position that C9 are in. They're in a very, like, straight pattern right here. And that's not very good for them. The fact that he follows up on the Blaber follows up on the kick, not too great, because once Broken Blade gets out of this, he gets to immediately E them. Dardoch is like, hey, that's a free elf's ultimate. Biofrost has his ultimate, and Bjergsen's right here, which is gonna stunlock them. Now, C9, if they had flashes and they had, you know, a little bit more time to prepare for this fight could have gone very, very differently. But they did not have their flashes. Blaber did, but, you know, still a two-man ultimate. So you can see, Dardoch uses his ultimate right at the same time as Biofrost, and Broken Blade uses his E. Broken Blade gets the huge ultimate right here, Shen's right here, so it's basically a 1-on-3 right here. But the thing is, it doesn't matter. MF is not ulting Broken Blade. They're not focusing down Broken Blade. And so he gets this free stun mixed in with the Dardoch ultimate, mixed in with the Biofrost CC chain. And then look at Bjergsen right here. You see 1 bomb, 2 bomb. And guess what? He insta-kills MF. Kabe. Look at Kabe. He just ultimates right here, and he's like, oh shit, thanks for the free kills. And then just like that, he gets 2 kills, and then a third one on Licorice. Instant 4 for 1. So amazing from TSM. Very poor from C9. Blaber needed to kick away Broken Blade or Dardoch or just someone in general. But the fact that he followed up with Broken Blade and didn't bother to peel off Sven or Vulcan when they didn't have flashes, very poor mistake. And then Shen just teleports in, goes, "Oh, I'm in a 1v4. This is not a good time for me," and instantly dies. And Niski's the only one alive. Not too important. But TSM do pick up the first Mountain Dragon. Yeah, you can see they don't have vision, and you can see they know that TSM are all trying to look for a jump right here, but they don't know exactly where they are. You can see Dardoch going in, they can see Broken Blade, they can see Biofrost. Bjergsen and Kabe are just now coming into view, and Vulcan doesn't have any form of escape. Leona does not have any forms of escape other than just slowly running away. But he tries to like walk away, and he tries to initiate in on Kabe. But he misses the E, and Kabe almost walks into it. Now, he gets a good ultimate. He stuns Kabe. He doesn't get Bjergsen, but it does zone him away, and Biofrost is slowed. He does get ulted by Set, and because Weaver follows in, he also gets damaged with that. Niski lands very good combo, deals a little bit of damage to everyone, but you can see the gears clicking in Biofrost and Dardoch. You can just feel the gears between Broken Blade, Dardoch, and Biofrost. And Bjergsen and Kabe, everyone notices that there's 4 players in this very tiny area. And they have a very good wombo combo. So Broken Blade lands the E as soon as Dardoch lands the ultimate. The E from Set. Super big, it drags them all into this tiny area where it's super easy to just blow them apart. And Biofrost lands the R, which stuns them all, and then the W, which stuns them all again. And then the Bjergsen ultimate, or not ultimate, but the Bjergsen bombs, which just stun them again. And then Kabe just ulties and roots them all. And then suddenly TSM are looking very, very scary in this game. Jeez. Especially Kabe, and Bjergsen was so scary in the first place. You can see that amount of damage that he did as Zilean. He almost matched Niski, which is insane because Bjergsen has that ultimate and he just has a lot more utility than Niski. But yeah, you can just see the differences in everything that happened here. You can see the difference between top, jungle, AD carry, and support. Okay, not support, but that doesn't matter. You can see the difference between the utility in that fight. And it was just a super well-played team fight from TSM and super poorly played from Cloud9. Licorice ulted in, which is fine because he needs to protect Vulcan, you know? He didn't realize that he was going to get ulted, so it's fine. But he doesn't need to be peeling for Vulcan, he needs to be peeling for Sven. Because once Sven didn't get peeling from either Blaber and Licorice, he just got butt fucked, like, between all that CC, and everyone just insta-died on C9. I don't know. And you can see that Cloud9 has taken a pretty aggressive stance here in the top lane. Bjergsen's chilling mid lane, and Set and Licorice are presumed to go bot lane. If a fight does break out though, Broken Blade does have the ultimate. Not the ultimate, the teleport, sorry. So they're transitioning mid lane because there's nothing for them top lane anyways. Like, what the hell are they gonna do top lane? Take another tower? It's already dead. Bjergsen gets CC chained. Oh, but he gets that half a second, which absolutely just saves his life, and Kabe gets a free top lane turret. Why is this huge? They spent so much trying to kill Bjergsen. Put this on 0.25. You can see Niski, he lands the bubble. Pretty good. And then they go for it. They go for the ultimate CC train. Look at Vulcan, he's ready. Look at Blaber, look at Niski, they're all ready. Vulcan lands the ultimate, the E. But there's this half a second when he's only rooted from the Lee Sin kick. Not stunned, just rooted. No knockback, nothing. And so Pearson, in half a second, was probably pulling a one of those. And they just waste everything on him. They waste the Vulcan ultimate, they waste the dragon kick. Such important tools in team fight. So huge that they lost those like that. Now Kabe gets a free turret, and he's just as fed as Sven. Whoop-de-doo. And suddenly, the game's looking up very good in Bjergsen, or TSM's favor. Bjergsen does get a very big chunk taken out of him though, which is okay, it's very okay. Not great, but, you know, it's good for C9. Gets him off the map, in fear of getting one-shotted again. Or almost one-shotted. That cheeky word's still there. Oh my god, and Bleaver just walks over it. Oh no! Bleaver! Cloud9, you're choking! You know you're gonna lose this game. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. This game's over, honestly. Cloud9 wins. What are my reasons? Well, Bjergsen with the Zillion, he has a very good setup with Dardoch and Broken Blade. If Dardoch lands an ultimate onto anyone, if he lands the ultimate onto Sven or Niski and they don't have flash, they're gonna die. He gets the ultimate. Bjergsen deals as much damage as a Zoe max range Q with his 2 bombs. He also has the ultimate to let Dardoch survive, and the wombo combo from TSM is just too good. Even if Broken Blade's just playing and right now, that was an excellent team fight from him last team fight. Baron's spawning soon. Bjergsen gets stunned, not stunned, but he gets a Q, but he gets the double bomb on Niski, and look at that! He deals more damage than Zoe with his double bombs, which are AoE and stun. So if he lands 2 onto Dardoch, then that's an instant stun. Without resistances, it probably deals 900, maybe 1000 damage, because mages in this game are what we call very balanced. Very, very balanced. Especially since Bjergsen is just so fed right now, and so is Kabe. I mean, the difference this game was going to be in Sven and trying to peel for him, but I don't know. Kabe is just fed on the same pages as Sven, so I don't know. Sven takes his flash. Bjergsen double bombs, but I'm not sure where. Oof, he is what we call dead though. Ooh, Dardoch's not dead. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. That was phenomenal. You could see the gears clicking. So, you could see Blaber wasting his ultimate right there, and his flash for some reason. And Licorice channeled his ulti onto Sven. That's fine. They pop out Vulcan, and you can see the gears clicking right here. Dardoch is almost dead, but not quite. And you can see that Cloud9 are doing this thing again where they're being linear. They just have a straight line of people where they're trying to stack up and kill people. And Broken Blade playing so good right now recognizes that, hey, there are 3 people I can stun on this tiny area right here. Very small area for him to stun people with. In Biofrost, he follows up. I don't know what to say. And so does everyone else on the team. And it's an instant triple kill onto all three of them. Licorice is not quite dead, but what the hell is Shen going to do against 5 TSM members? Against Baron. He's not gonna steal it, that's for sure. But if he does, I'll be sure to eat a sock. Baron picked up for TSM. Super far ahead. Super far ahead. And you can see the positioning of Broken Blade. He tries to go for an ultimate onto Sven. Pretty good. You know, it gets the Licorice ultimate, and it gets Sven's flash. Ooh, I'm sorry. Blaber gets a really good ultimate. He gets 3 people right here, and Niski and Blaber waste flash, and Blaber uses his ultimate. For some reason, I don't know. It's not like it would have made much of a difference if he was still alive. I mean, Jarvan, he used his EQ, he used his R. He can auto-attack you, but what the fuck is Jarvan going to do with his auto-attacks? But Vixen uses his ultimate on him. Vulcan gets popped out by Kabe. And you can see this positioning right here. I thought Blaber was going to die, or not Blaber, that Dardoch was going to die, but Licorice. He just ints it because the double damage from Lee Sin Q probably would have made the difference instead of the Shen taunt. And you can see C9, they're being linear here. So linear. Like all members of the game right now, except for the ones that are dead, of course, Vulcan, are in this line for some reason. And that allows them to get just such a good fucking combo. Jesus Christ, dude. And Licorice is just like, I have made a mistake. And yeah, they take the Baron, they take the Dragon very easily. Cloud9 don't want to fight in the jungle right now. It's very constricted. They have to go in these pathways. And if they do, they're kinda fucked. Because of how good TSM's team comp is right now. You can see Bjergsen picking up the Medjais too. Woo, that is ballsy. Ballsy. You can see him running down Licorice. So they all run away. They don't have Zoe. And Broken Blade's mid lane. So is Blaber. Or, near mid lane. Oof. Niski gets a decent combo. Not bad at all. Okay. So, TSM back off and regroup mid lane for now. It's easier to take these outer turrets than it is to just force down an inhibitor tower. Especially since they don't know where TSM is, so if they commit resources here, Dardoch or Broken Blade can come out with a very, very interesting flank. Very, very good possibilities right there. Yeah, so TSM, they're just gonna force down the tower right now. Kabe gets chunked, but he ultis the Vulcan ulti. Dardoch goes in, uses stopwatch. Niski is dead. Bjergsen looks like he's trying to run for Blaber, or not Blaber, Dardoch, but they trade jungle for mid. That's very good in TSM's favor. Niski is huge. He has lots of damage because he is playing Zoe and everything. And Dardoch, while he has been important, they have Broken Blade. Doesn't matter too much. Force down an inhibitor, and now TSM are in a very good spot right here. They can easily transition mid lane, or they can just reset. And it looks like a reset is going to go very good for them. They can head top lane now and just force down those towers. You can see Kalbe going for the red buff, which is okay. They have a little bit of time. Okay, while the map is enlarged and it's easier to see things right now, then yeah. C9 get a little bit of downtime. Very little. They get to farm bot Mid lane, they get to farm bot lane, top lane's pushed out, but Libra gets his jungle, which is okay. You can see the pointing out the very fed Zillion, the very, very fed Zillion, so fed. And he's dealt most of the damage in this game if I'm being correct. And Zaya is also super fed. Everybody on the carries on TSM, so much more fed than the carries on C9. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Sven had a good lead early game, but he just couldn't do anything with it, which is okay. Actually, no, it's not. You're called the 80 carry for a reason, not the 80 don't. Damn it, I had such a good joke right there. It's called the AD carry for a reason, not the A don't carry. No, that wasn't a good joke. I'm sorry. I'm going to leave now. Except I'm not, because this is my video, so yeah. Yeah, game's over. Once they lost that team fight at Dragon, C9 lost that team fight at Dragon, they lost the game. Wow, who would have thunk? And you can see Kabe and Bjergsen have the most gold. Zen's a little bit far behind Kabe, but he picks up the stopwatch instead of finishing the Zeo, which could prove valuable. Could not prove valuable, who knows? We're going to see. Kabe is also ahead of levels. TSM in general is just ahead of levels. See, that's the problem with C9. They have no good form of disengage. You can see Sven walks up too far. The Grish has his ultimate, or should, at this point. But why does Sven walk up so far? Yeah, he blocks back, but then he gets caught by Dardoch's ultimate. And suddenly Sven gets one-shotted. Or should. Almost dies. There we go. He was already dead, he just needed to take a little bit of time. But you can see Bjergsen throwing the bombs, you can see them focusing on Sven. Why? Because no one else on their team fucking matters. What is the rest of the team gonna do? Is Zoe gonna kill anyone? No, she doesn't have damage, even if she is playing Zoe. But like, it doesn't matter, she just doesn't have damage, and Niski is dead. Oh no! Oh no! Bjergsen gets the bomb, and then he drops them. Yeesh. We knew this was Bjergsen's, like, pocket pick, Jesus. Shen goes in for a desperate attempt at trying to be helpful, but he just instantly dies. And by goes in, I mean he just vaguely walks up. And Cloud9 lose here. Okay, well we can take a lesson from this. Don't play linear. Fucking morons.